40 men are about to vote on whether you keep command through this crossing or get put ashore with nothing but the shirt on your back. 20 years earlier, you're 11, watching a press gang drag your brother off a merchant ship. Level 1, the Powder Monkey. You're 11. The Royal Navy press gang takes your older brother off a merchant ship in port and roughs up a grown man badly enough that the whole dock goes quiet. That's the day you understand the difference between a naval ship and a pirate ship. You run gunpowder between decks during your first real fight. 70 pounds strapped to a boy's back, no armor. Nowhere to hide if a cannon finds you first. You survive it, barely. 14 boys on that crew that year. 11 don't make it to 18. Level 2, the Sailor 16. You sign the articles, the actual written code every man swears to, one hand on a hatchet because there's no Bible aboard. Equal vote in anything that matters. A full share of whatever's taken. 800 pieces of 8 if you lose a limb in a fight, more than any Navy ever offered you. A sailor named Silas teaches you knots the first week, because nobody else bothers. You watch a crewmate voted clean off the ship for stealing from a shipmate. Democracy out here cuts both ways. Level 3, the Quartermaster 23. The crew elects you Quartermaster, the one who divides the plunder, settles disputes, and hands down punishment nobody else is allowed to. A fight breaks out over a captured cargo between two crewmen. You rule against the louder one. He doesn't forgive you for it. Silas tells you to watch your back for a while. You do. Level 4, the Captain. 31. The old captain gets voted out for holding back from a fight the crew wanted. Cowardice, the articles call it, and the vote isn't close. They elect you that same afternoon, full command in battle, almost none of it anywhere else. 4 months later, a raid you chose yourself goes wrong. Empty cargo hold, a wounded man, 3 weeks' wages lost. The crew calls a vote on your captaincy that same night. You stand on deck while 40 men decide, one at a time, whether you keep the only thing you've built in 20 years at sea. You win the vote by 4. Level 5, the Legend, 38. You've commanded longer than this crew has ever kept a captain. Silas is gray now too, still Quartermaster, still the only man who argues with you and means it. You know exactly how this usually ends for men like you. A rope, a gibbet, a name and a court record beside a date. You've watched it happen to better captains than you. You keep sailing anyway. The only other life you tried once was taking orders from men who never had to earn a single vote. Somewhere in a harbor tonight, a boy is watching a press gang drag a man off a merchant ship. He has no idea what a pirate ship's articles actually offer him. He has no idea how many votes, how many divided shares, how many quiet nights on watch it takes to get from that dock to a name a crew actually chose. He has no idea who he's about to become. He'll figure it out. Everyone does.